We're having a fun game today, showcasing the Armenians barrack unit being available an age earlier. The Sev bonus is on display right now. As we can see, the Byzantine already has some spearmen out. Fighting a dagger, hopefully winning, there you go. So that Sev bonus is pretty good, especially if you have good synergy with it. And the bottom team does. We take a quick look, we have Mongol, good eco at the start, fearsome siege in the late game, Byzantine, free spearmen. And with the Armenian, you can see he has a ton of spearmen queued. So this guy is gonna have some fun right now, slowly waltz across the map to get some damage in, and we'll see if the opponent's team is able to wall in time, but those are Dark Age free Byzantine spearmen. They don't do a lot of damage, but if you mass them, they can be very annoying. Let's look at what else they have on their comp. So the Armenian, right here, providing this good bonus that they'll definitely make good use of. And finally, the Romans. Romans, same thing for... same synergy with the Armenian. Legionary is also available an age earlier. So we could potentially be looking at some Castle Legionary, which would be pretty insane, since that unit is already pretty powerful. Roman's already a good civ by itself, good eco and all that. Armenian, good relic as well. And you can see there was a ping right there. You might have seen it, red pinging on the other team because he's noticed that coming in. And they probably won't have time to wall. Alright, while the spearmen slowly make their way here, what does the top team have? Top team also have an insane eco. Better eco than the bottom team, to be honest. Bengali on age up, 20 villager, pretty great. Georgian, early on, not too much, but in Castle Age, their churches allow villager to work 100% faster. So we're looking at something great here. So that's the Bengali. That's the Celts right here. So Celts, faster moving melee unit, always handy. Faster gathering wood, also pretty good. And finally, the Chinese. 40 villager start, but you start in depth. So that's a bit annoying, but you have so many villager to start with. Let's say 40 villager, it might be something like 30, but it's a lot of villager, and it definitely makes up for being in depth at the start of the game. So they have a great eco, they'll have so much villager when they start aging up. We should see it soon, I assume they'll... Yeah, the Bengali is 1 minute from aging up. Oh, but the Byzantine finally made it in. Those spearmen are the basic spearmen, they don't do that much damage. Nothing impressive, but they're just there to annoy and disrupt their economy. Which is something the bottom team need to do. The bottom team has a great synergy in terms of like military unit, but they don't have the economy, the same economy as a top team. So Teal, making some forward barracks here. Great idea. Spending all of his wood for that. We can see he's not aged up yet. Oh, he just hit it. So he's spending everything on that attack, which is a great idea. You're just hitting the mule card. So he cannot do a ton of damage, but if you can like just hurt them a little, that'd be nice. Also, another bonus of the Chinese is that their technology becomes free. That was loud, sorry about that. The technology becomes free in the Castle Age. So that's something that is pretty great. Save a lot of resources. Oh, and the upgrade already came in for the pikemen. So aside from that, what's happening? We have a wall from blue, which is always a good idea. Amazon Tunnel, great idea to wall, even if you're on the offensive. Especially if you have a comp that could counter-attack you, like the Celts. If the Celts would build some unit, counter-attack you, and just pretty much do the same thing as what Teal is doing to them, and just be aggressive pretty much to kill some villager. And if we look at the villager right here, economic comparison, the top team has a lot more villager, 230 right now, compared to 81. That's Bengali and Chinese at work. But right now, the momentum is in the bottom team's favor. Teal is putting some pressure. And I assume... Oh, there you go. Yellow coming up, building a barrack, so he's most likely looking for that Legionary push. Oh, the Longswordman is being researched by Blue. Blue is the Roman. So he's probably taking up to Legionary. It costs a fair amount, and it's a fairly long tech to research. Probably 2 minutes, 1 minute 30, I'm not too sure, but it's a long tech. It feels like an eternity every time I research it. So air. The Celts building some unit. Those men at arm are not that strong, but they're fast. They can catch a bit. What is Orange doing? Building some skirmisher. I don't think those skirmisher are strong at all, too. But he's the Bengali. So some elephant with their unique techs are decently strong. Oh, and here you go. Gray is getting bullied. He should probably just focus more on his economy instead of getting annoyed and running scared from a couple villager. He's getting delayed too, and they do need him to be aged up. So the economy, 315 villager. So 3 times more villager, almost. Legionary, almost in, 32nd. Yellow is definitely preparing. Oh, we see a militia just going in. Don't go. Just wait a bit. Battle Elephant. I don't know if Orange got his tech. Does he have a castle? Doesn't appear there's one. But if he gets a stack, his elephant will be fairly strong. You can look at his reload time. You know, it's still the base attack. Oh, and then the Legionary is in. They don't have an insane eco for the bottom team, so they cannot just spam a bunch of them, so they still need to be careful. But Legionary, if we look at the stats real quick, 39 attack. The charge attack, I believe, come from the elite or the Imperial unique tech, so it's not in yet. But you see the armor. 2 plus 20, 2 plus 20. The Roman give 20-20 to every infantry unit. So the Legionary can just go in there, raid the economy without an issue. But even if they did some damage, you're still at 300. Villager, that's an insane amount. And there's more to come when Orange age up again. Purple just booming on his end. Could pay off. Build some unit for protection. Oh, and there's towers. That's an interesting idea, the towers. They are stronger with the Celts and the Georgian. Both have bonus to defensive structure. Teal walling a bit. Red also building a tower. Castle right here. But I believe there's more and more Legionary, and more are coming. Orange... Oh, Orange will never manage to make it to Imp with all those Legionary around, pressuring him. That is actually pretty bad for them. They could have used even more villager, why not? It's never wasted. Especially since the Bengali tech is an Imperial tech for the villager, so they don't take any space. So that's gonna hurt them a bit. They'll have to build a lot of houses to make up for the amount of villager they have. I didn't think of that. Oh, wow. And their Legionary just pushing in. Teal still has some of his pikemen. Blue's coming in with his own Legionary. What about Grain? Oh, Green brought some villager here, so he's probably gonna make his own units. Researching Squire. We're gonna be in soon. I believe Orange is... Oh yeah, the amount of villager of Orange. Oh, they're all here. Some of the leftover. Yes, 5 left. Oh, and Red just quit. I guess Orange barely has any villager. You see the writing on the wall. Red also. I don't know about the other, but they're building more defense. More towers. They could try to resist this a bit. They still have a way better eco, although they're slowly catching up. 166 right now. And they do have the middle of the map. And some of the relics that they can use. By the way, Armenians, 10 relics. When you put 1 in the monastery, it's a really great bonus. Nobody says no to some free gold. But look at those defensive structure. They do a lot of damage. They attack really fast. Attack real time 0.46. Pierce 7 plus 22. It is actually great. They're just... Not sure about those archer though. But they're doing work. They attack so fast, and they have just enough damage to go above the 22 armor of the Legionary. Interesting. But the rest of the map is still... They're not making that many units. Maybe they're slowly running out of steam. Will the other team be able to hold? I have some doubt, but still a 2v4 at this point. But that's a lot of towers. And those towers are LT. I believe the Chinese bonus do give extra HP to towers as well as wall and towers. And they have Georgian. So standing on the hill is a benefit to them. You practically take no damage if you're on the hill. Yeah, the bottom team need to stop trickling in units and build up their economy and their forces. Teal has some camel rider. I guess his economy probably hurt since he only has 38 villager because he did all those attacks, spent most of his resources on barracks and other things. So now he's keep making some free units. The camel is alright. Definitely an upgrade from the pikemen. Nothing insane, but they can go around and snipe some things. Light cavalry won't do much, even though they have extra HP from the Mongol. What they need right now is to age up and break through this. The best thing is either like a massive legionary or the Mongol. Mongol with drills would actually be really great. They can just bypass this wall of towers and make it in their eco and kill all the trading, all the eco building. That would deal them a critical blow. I still think the bottom team is better place to win this, but right now we're having so small reversal. The economy is pretty strong, but oh, they're catching up. Do they have a bonus for cheaper tower? I don't think so. Probably gonna run out of stone eventually. They're still having stone around here. They definitely spend it all in towers, but it's working for them. So props for that. Now you can see yellow is regrouping in the back. Doesn't want to send everything to die. Arcade. Oh, and just the camel being annoying in the back. Oh, and they're pushing toward the back. They also want to maybe retake their base. That'd be a reversal. 2v4 the rest of them. That'd be impressive. Oh, Ferriters is being researched. Oh, I completely forgot about that text. That just gives 300 HP to every infantry unit. So now they are eye armor, eye HP, and Ferriters, by the way, is the unique tech for the Armenian. So pretty good one right there. But even then, it's just baiting him in the wall of tower. And killing those towers is pretty hard. They have a lot of HP. I cannot even target the tower. Oh, there you go. Even if the Roman Legionary do a lot of damage, they still haven't researched their charge attack, though. The Roman is Imperial? Oh, is it that attack right here? Yes. So soon the Legionaries will be at their full potential. And it should be enough to push through this. I say that, but maybe not. Having those drill would be great right now. Green is about to hit imp, so that should do the job. Purple is still pushing toward the back, gaining back slowly the control over his base. I didn't expect that. I was expecting the top team to fold over and leave as soon as two of them left. Orange was pretty much defeated. Red was about to be. He maybe could have stayed a bit longer, but that would have been in no shape. It would have taken a while for him to come back in the game. But look at this. Slowly trying to make a comeback, but Blue's team now has the economical lead. It's economical lead over their 4 players though, and not all that one player, Purple, with almost 200 villagers. The one making all the towers. What's happening at the bottom? Oh, there you go, blue and yellow. Trying a coordinated attack. We try to go a bit deeper to hit their eco, but there's so many towers and castles. Even with all those stats. It's actually pretty funny that they're able to hold this much. Oh, and yellow seem to be sending stuff up top. Don't want them to gain ground over there. Oh, and a castle right there, interesting. And they keep fighting. Wow. Are those Elite Monaspa? Elite Monaspa, fairly good unit, especially if you mass them, and they have high melee armor. So pretty good to fight against Legionaries and everything the bottom team have. They don't have a lot of HP though. Legionary are still way stronger than them. 39 plus 51. I believe the 50 damage is the charge attack. Something along these lines. Or is Logistica was research. Will there be some cataphract around? That's like a really good unit. Won't do much though, I think, against those keep. I believe drill is definitely the play. Is that Greek fire? We need green. Oh, there you go. Green is pushing siege ram. Finally, now we're gonna talk. Is drill in? Oh, 3.6 speed. Drill is definitely in. So he's probably waiting a bit. Gonna mass, and then gonna try to earn their economy. And then they should be fine for the rest. Purple pushing out a bit. Same with the Choconu over here. Interesting. Yellow is taking care of the top slowly. Oh, he did get rid of the villagers, so they cannot build anymore. They're slowly pushing. Those heavy Scorpion have rocketry. That's 40 damage on top of everything. Oh, an AR, the siege ram, but they cannot go on those towers. They need to go in the back, in their eco. Here you go. They're getting a bit low, but they'll, as long as they can do a bit of damage, distract them, keep making siege ram. Yeah, they defended that fairly well, but there's more incoming. They just need to damage the eco a bit. Grey doesn't have much. Everything is condensed around that one TC. He's gonna run out of wood too soon, too. But green is massing a bit more. Should be able to pass through soon enough. Alright. The top part seems to be... Yellow seems to be trying to push a bit everywhere. You probably need to gather his troop. But he doesn't want any villager to build up top, so they lose even more ground. Where are those siege ram? He's still gathering them. He has 14? 15 right now? Oh, and here we go. Bit of a patting. Classic Age of Empire 2 patting right here. There you go, finally getting in. Come on, don't hit the tower. They're too tanky for that. Oh well, might be able to take that one down. It's something. Still fighting up top, taking forever to kill that one tower. Ah, he's finally sending him in. There you go. Now he has a good enough mass to do proper damage. Oh, against a castle? Sure, why not? It's not on the high ground, so it takes full damage. Oh. I decide to come back just to finish it. Oh, it also cleave onto the TC. Nice. So that should be game over for them. They'll do a ton of damage, hurt all the farm, just reduce their eco slowly, and over time, the rest of the team should be able to break the rest. Oh, is that Tia also with some siege ram? Pretty nice. Here were the rest. Pretty sure I saw them. Guess I lost them. They might have died. Oh, but he's rebuilding the houses because he killed a ton of them. I don't have much else to say, so instead of blabbering on, I'll let the game play. Maybe at 2 times speed. I think this game probably lasts close to an hour. So we'll see how it ends up. And I'll leave you with that. Thank you for watching.